to talk about tomorrow's Maiden Derby, sponsored by Matchbook, who are also sponsoring us for the next 3 months. And you've got what I would call a very, very fast greyhound, Patrick, at the top of the market. We can look at the market here, and he's around about a 6-4 chance. Tell us a little bit about the backstory of how you got to acquire him.
Well, I always keep an eye on these N1 and race stakes in Ireland, and then I went through the runners before they started the Tralee, the Future and Race Stake, and I saw him. He had the same dam as Bucko's Belly. Then with the sire was Droopy Sydney, and I followed him, and I saw the race that night, and thought myself, gee, that's a fast dog, and it split to the third, and it was quicker than Crossfield Dusty. So I rang Noel Hare, but his phone was turned off. I rang him first thing 7 o'clock Saturday morning. I spoke to him, and he didn't decide yet he wanted to sell him, but he said to me, "You've got first refusal." And then he rang me back, and we agreed a price, and he come over. That's it, right? Basically, I just bought him really from my own back. I never asked Noel nothing from what did he do in unofficials or this, that, or the other. That just he caught my eye and on his breeding and everything about the dog. He's very good, and now he's here. He's an absolute professional. Absolutely.
Yeah, I was going to ask you that, Patrick. How has he settled in?
Yeah, great. The first 2 days wasn't good. Then Crossfield Lexi, she comes sort of similar time as him, put them together, and they're really inseparable, really now. They're really laying on the bed together like they've been here for weeks, months, And he's really good. You can see it on his trials as well, He's improving with every run.
He has.
My opinion, a dog who's sort of settling down, and I think you need them dogs sort of 2-3 months before the Derby starts, really, and this competition, hopefully he can do well. Who knows, we don't know when he's behind what he's going to do at this, that and the other, but he's sort of the dog with a lot of early, a lot of middle. He stays well enough. He wouldn't be a dog who comes off the 4th bend and go past 3 dogs. Do you know what I mean? That's not what he is. He's a front runner, and at the end of the day, 15:53 in the trial round toast. Is there many dogs in the Derby who can do that?
No, I would say not. Yeah, exactly. And even the 29-12 catches the eye. And I'd imagine, obviously, Patrick, you haven't really got to the bottom of it. This is the start of his career, for God's sake, and he looks a greyhound that's got massive potential. And I think it looks a beautiful introduction to racing, if you like. And of course, you had the track record sort of in effect with Thorn Falcon last year. Yeah. The way that he went through that competition.
Yeah, the same, we bought him really off my own back that time. He ran a tennis court, and I was just impressed by him, the way he ran bends, the way he done things, and that exactly went the same. And really, is it really been bought particularly for the main Derby and then the Derby? Not really. It all fell into place. Do you know what I mean? You can have all these plans with dogs, but there can be so many hiccups along the line. You know what I mean? So. And with Tom Falcon, he went from strength to strength with every. He done 1565 last year at the same stage where Coolavanny Shado is now. And the first time over 500, he only done 2980. So, and I had it with other dogs like Fabulous Azura. She done a 1561. She only done 2972. Now, I said to the lads who were involved with the dog with me, and I said to him, if he does a 29.50 first time over 500, I'll be very pleased. He done a 29.34 minus 20. Was it minus 20? I doubt it. But anyway, they said everybody's opinion. You know what I mean? So
yeah. And
but he can only beat like Crossfield Lexi. She's a very, very good bitch, trust me. And she will be more like the Romford 575 type than the 500 metre dog. So that's why I want to trial her against him. Then I know he stays.
And tell me, Patrick, obviously you don't mind a little bit yourself. Coolavanny Shado around about the 13-8 mark. Does he smack a value? Is he that much of a better greyhound than the rest of the field?
I think he's a faster greyhound. Is he better? I don't know. Sometimes the best dog ain't the fastest, is it? And the thing is, I wouldn't back him, me personally. I just want to enjoy him. That's what I want.
Of course, understand that. And we must mention Crossfield Lexi around about a 20s chance. What would she have some kind of chance of getting to the final?
Yeah, 100%. She's very good, honestly. I just kept it to sprinting. That's not her part. she will improve massively from the second 500. She will, and she can do much better than a 440 sectional. She's a very good bitch, and she settled in much better than the last week sort of thing. She's putting on weight a bit and everything. He settled better than her, if I'm honest. So, but I think she'd be a very, very good bitch when she goes up.
So we've got a sign-up code that you can see going across the top of the screen. A £30 free bet for new customers if you sign up. That might be a good little tickle. That may be 30 quid at about 20s. Patrick, Crossfield Lexi might get in the final and give you a thrill.
Yeah, definitely. You know what I mean? If you're back it each way, I think she's value. I really do.
Okay, Patrick, thanks ever so much for your time and good luck.
Thank you.